Hello, honeys. How are you? Yes, it's my daily show. And, you guys, I'm so excited today because you gave me some really good, things to talk about. And I'm also excited because you guys emailed me and told me what you wanted to be the show to be about. So I'm excited because you guys are interested in my show. I'm really excited, really excited. I hope to be able to make partner by the end of the next 2 months. But for me to make partner, you guys got to keep subscribing. So, you guys told me you wanted me to talk about Nicki Minaj lip singing at the BET Awards, the twerk team, and school and peer pressure. Okay, so Nicki Minaj lip syncing. Do I personally think Nicki Minaj was lip syncing? No. And I've been looking at a lot of the tapes from the BET Awards on YouTube today, and you gotta realize that the videos that you see on YouTube were taken from somewhere else and put onto YouTube. So the sound quality is not as good as where it first came from. And second of all, Nicki Minaj, I follow Nicki Minaj on Twitter, and you guys are saying that she was lip syncing, but she clearly stated on Twitter that you could hear her in the BET auditorium, but you couldn't hear her over the TV. And I don't see why you guys find that so hard to believe. The reason you guys are commenting on these videos and saying you find it so hard to believe is because you're Nicki Minaj haters. If you want to be a Nicki Minaj hater, I'm sure she doesn't care. Get on your hustle. Get some status like Nicki Minaj. Then she might care. But she was in a room full of peers, people who make millions of dollars. Who cares what you have to say? And you can comment on my video and say this is harsh if you want to, but I don't care. Like, stop being a hater. Get some talent. Get on your hustle. Do what you gotta do. And then you can hate on Nicki Minaj in person. But if you're just gonna leave a little comment, who cares? Who cares? I don't. Who cares? So no. I don't think Nicki Minaj was lip syncing. I think her performances were wonderful. I think my favorite was All I Do Is Win. But I don't know. Hello, Good Morning. It was good too. Twerk team. Okay, this is a very delicate subject because they are YouTube glory, and I just think that people come down on them hard, very hard, because all they're doing, like I said, get on your hustle. They got on their hustle. Like, a lot of girls are not hating because they think it's disrespectful or it's nasty. I don't think it's nasty because I see girls in the club dance like that all the time. So, for you to say something's wrong with that, why? Please let me know. Why? What's wrong with shaking your butt? Please let me know. Because all the people who are sitting here saying, oh, you shouldn't be doing that, there's probably a reason. Probably because you can't do it. And, I think there's nothing wrong with the twerk team. I think there's nothing wrong with their do. I will say that as a young lady, and I'm not saying they're not young ladies, but I'm saying as a young lady, I would not put a video on YouTube dancing that way. But I don't think there's anything wrong with it. I'm just not comfortable with my body enough to put a video on YouTube shaking my butt like that. But that's their hustle. That's what they want to do. And why are you being a hater? Like, to say there's anything wrong with that is to say you don't go out and shake your butt, which is a lie because you do. Don't lie. I really don't care if you go out and shake your butt because, I mean, who doesn't? But don't lie because you do. So, yes, and I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but yeah, I think everybody just need to stop hating on Nicki Minaj and stop hating on Twerk Team because you can hate them, but why knock their hustle, you know? So, and another thing, on the Nicki Minaj thing, people are saying that Nicki Minaj is hating on Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim. No, Nicki Minaj is not hating on Foxy Brown because I've seen a video on YouTube with Foxy Brown and Lil' Kim together, hugging, talking about, Nicki Minaj is talking about how much she idolizes Foxy Brown. So for people to say she's hating on Foxy Brown, she idolizes her. So why? Why would she, tell me why she would hate her. And as for Lil' Kim, Little Kim is saying that Nicki Minaj is copying her swag because she doing the little different color hair and stuff. No, she's not copying her swag. She's not copying her swag. I saw Queen Latifah on the BET Awards with a blonde wig. So are you saying little Queen Latifah is copying her swag too? No, because Queen Latifah has been in the game a lot longer than Little Kim. So if Nicki Minaj is copying Little Kim's swag, Little Kim is copying Queen Latifah's swag. So whose swag is Queen Latifah jocking? You tell me. Nobody's. Because everybody has the right to do whatever they want with their hair. Because I wear weave, am I jocking everybody else in the world who wear weave swag? No. I'm sorry, my last video got cut off. But, these people who are peer pressuring you don't care about you. And they probably won't even be your friends next week. So, why do you care? Like, I don't understand. Like, I'll give you a good example. You'll be friends with a clique of girls. And they'll peer pressure you to go because you need to be this boy's boyfriend, this boy's girlfriend, because he'll make you more popular. Yes, he might make you more popular, but if you go out with him and you don't really like him and you never really wanted to go out with him in the first place, then what's the point? Because I don't really see the point, because you guys are going to end up breaking up. You're going to get a new boyfriend. These girls are going to be mad because you broke up with him. And then you're going to get a new boyfriend and they're going to be calling you a hoe in the next 2 seconds. I don't understand that. Another thing, peer pressure, peer pressure is, everybody goes through it. Everybody goes through it. And when people told me that everybody goes through peer pressure, I was like, I'm not going to go through peer pressure because I know who I am, and I'm not going to get pressured into doing anything I don't want to do. Not true. Everybody goes through peer pressure. Just be your own person. Like, I know this sounds corny, and I know people always tell you be your own person. Be your own person, because if you give in to peer pressure, you will regret it. I regret it to this day. Giving into peer pressure was the worst thing I ever did. Do not give in to peer pressure. Keeping up with your grades and extracurricular activities, I'm not going to say it's easy, but if you want to stay with that extracurricular activity, your grades should be if you love what you're doing enough after school, it should motivate you to keep your grades up. So that's really not a hard one, because if you want to do what you're doing, keep your grades up. You go to school. Yes, I know we're teenagers and we want to look good and we want to get down with our friends, but you go to school to learn. Like, it's school, not a fashion show. And my freshman year, I was a social butterfly, and I'm paying for it now. So I could have extra credits that I don't have, and so you don't do it. Don't waste your freshman year. Is basically your freshman and senior year. Freshman year is your gateway year into what people think of you until your senior year, and your senior year is your last year. And if you didn't get it together your freshman year, odds are you're not going to get it through the rest. You're going to be missing credits. You're going to be there an extra year. Sorry to let you know that.
Live it up. She made me beg for it till she give it up, and I say the same thing every single time. I say you the fucking best.
So that's all for today, sweeties. It was nice talking to you. Keep emailing me, tell me what you want to hear about, and hopefully I can satisfy you. Like I said, no sex questions. I'm not going to answer your sex questions. That's weird, that's awkward, and this show is directed toward people of my age, and I don't think your parents think you should be having sex, so don't ask me about sex questions, because I'm not going to answer them. So you can hate and say, oh my God, Paula, you act like you're so much better than everybody because you don't want to answer our sex questions. No, I don't want to answer your sex questions, because when you end up pregnant and when you end up pregnant and on welfare, I'm not going to be responsible for that. So, love you, honeys. Write me. Tell me what you think, and next time.
Hot Rod on the